boom, welcome back to another episode of Trending That Podcast. Your host, Oscar, Daddy, Direct Poppy, Jameson Poppy, aka Simpson and Fancy, just playing baby. I'm in a relationship. I'd like to make another episode, of course. As you can see, I'm in different locations. You know, I love people that know people. Stop playing with me. Once again, like I always say, you know, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here watching the show, and I appreciate you, every single one of you. So thank you for that. On this week, I got, you know, some peoples that I feel like one person's actually new. The other person has been on before, and you guys like her or whatever. We're going to get into it, though. So I want to go ahead and introduce people. Start with my right.
Hey, it's your boy, Kotiande, Kotiande. Holla at me. Oh, yo, talk to me spicy, man.
Talk to me spicy, exactly. And we also have the new guest.
Hello, what's up? It's your girl. I'm a bad bee, a.k.a. Brittany Miller.
Yes, sir. And she's also on.
Yes, I'm also on Shalisa Marie Radio with Patrice. So.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And we also have.
And Patrice, yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
also on Shalisa Marie Radio. Tune in.
So thank you for all of you for coming on. You know, you guys took time out of your days, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. So thank you for that. Thank you. Let's get right into it, though. So last episode we talked about Danny Lay and the baby, right? Obviously. What I want to ask you guys is, you know, I've been seeing a lot of people saying, don't tell women to choose better men. Tell men to be better men.
Period.
What do we think about this? What do we just shifting the accountability? Like, I don't know.
No, I think it takes two to tango. So I think just as much as women can do better in choosing who they want to be with, men should also just be better so we have more options.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. And I'm not sure if this applies to the baby, but like if you want to flip the script, like if you already know that he has like 3+ baby moms, like that's a red flag.
The
sis.
flags were like being waved. Like there was
how was
they
that?
were suffocating you, the red flags, and
Yeah.
you chose.
Literally what I was saying last week, and I know I got shit for it.
How can that be a red flag though?
What do you mean?
Having 3 baby moms.
All right,
what do
Pam,
you,
son.
The thing is, no,
This is what we're doing today.
But the thing is,
you really have to break that down.
he's a provider. He provides for them.
How?
He does. It's not like the kids are like they're not
it's
eating.
not about that. Like, okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay, he provides, but like, if you're looking for like a husband, like an actual relationship that's long lasting.
Yeah, if you want an ATM.
If you want an ATM, then fuck anyone. You know,
Yeah.
like, damn, you could fuck the government and get money from that. You know,
Yeah.
but if you actually want like a family,
Those are red flags.
attentive and present.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you're messing with a guy that already has 3+ baby, damn, like 2, 1, you know? Like,
Yeah, one already.
that's just a red flag for me.
Oh, but like, do you think it shouldn't be a red flag for every woman? I think there's some women out there that really like, you know, eastern part of the world, you know, that would accept that type of situation. You know, they'll take on a situation like that.
Well,
For
that's
real.
like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
not a
but
red
then you
flag
might
for
end
anyone.
up like
Danny Lay.
exhibit A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
I'm not. You know, the thing is like, I'm not the one. I can't tell people how to live. You know what I'm saying? But for what the baby was doing at the house was kind of crazy though. Like they're both online under the same roof, like going crazy at each other.
Yeah.
That was weird.
That was crazy. But I feel like she said, you know, like going into, would you pursue a woman that had a kid, like a baby father?
If I were to pursue a woman that had a
You're
child,
just repeating the question, brother. Yes.
Or multiple baby fathers.
Yeah.
Let's start.
Yeah,
Let's
that
start
part.
at one. Let's start.
let's start at what? Cause no, I wouldn't do that. No, that's
So that.
no, that's not for me personally.
Okay, yeah.
I just wouldn't do that.
My guy, man.
I just like building from scratch. You know what I'm saying?
Same,
So
yeah.
It
yeah.
could be for some people. Is what we're saying.
No, but like, I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, the best gift a woman can ever give you is a child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for her to give that to another man and then you still being with her, whew. Yeah, I might say something about you still, but yeah.
That's fucked up. That's a fucked up perspective to look at it. You know? But I'm looking at it more so from like the lens of, fam, it's too complicated, man. It doesn't have to be like this, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, yo, imagine baby father drama. Like, he's like, yo, how you gonna let a next man raise my kid?
You're not here.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into that. All of a sudden you get jumped and you're beat up in front of people like for no reason over a girl. Like, it's never that serious, man.
I wanna picture you as like a stepfather. I wanna see how that shit is.
You picture me as a stepfather?
How that
Okay,
go?
don't
Like,
disrespect me, brother. Stepfather? No.
how would Duke be?
Nah. How How would I be a stepfather? I would not be good, man.
But what if you really like this girl, let's just say, and you guys like have gone on a few dates, and she chose to she chose to tell you after you already fell for her.
Yo, we're going to court. I was taking advantage of some kind of coercion or something. There's no way, man. Like, nah. There's no vagina good enough. There's no love strong enough. There's nothing is strong enough for me to be like, I will father that kid that's not mine. But then again, I'm 26 saying this. You know what I mean? Like, I could be like 33, be like, probably not gonna happen. But I'm saying that could be in the future, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm saying like, nah, man. There's no way, man. My life doesn't have to be that complicated. You know?
Yeah.
And I just feel like it's no shade to them, but that's just too much for me. Like dealing with that whole situation, like.
That's a good point right now. Like, you never know later in life.
But right now, though, like, I'm in a relationship, but yo, they have snacks in their crib, bro. People with kids?
That's what you want? Some snacks?
If you think about like Kool-Aid jammer.
They have the sickest.
When's the last time you had a Kool-Aid jammer, bro? Come on.
They're not even good.
Dunkaroos?
They're not even good?
Dunkaroos, that's pretty crazy.
Dude, Dunkaroos.
I'm not a juice.
That's discontinued.
Are you what?
Yeah.
No, that's not
discontinued. I spent an embarrassing amount of money to get Dunkaroos.
Yeah, at the convenience store that sells all the
Amazon.
Oh,
on Amazon?
I spent $60. I spent $60 to get it because I was
they have them literally at the convenience store at my street, and like they have all these crazy snacks from around the world.
He wants the Addy.
No, honestly, no. I'll give you the Addy because like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, because Dunkaroos is so synonymous with your childhood that it was like I was like, nah, I'm feeling too nostalgic. I have to press purchase.
That is a staple stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Which ones though?
It was the vanilla with the
birthday cake.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the birthday one was blessed.
Yeah, chocolate one.
Chocolate one.
That good.
Would you guys dip your finger?
It reminds me of
You
just
did the finger thing.
Yes, of course.
Of course. I used to stick my tongue in it.
See, that was a make for the freaks, bro. The people in school like, I'd watch them like, yo, pay attention to their bro.
And I would do it as soon as I open it because these grumpy little kids always ask me for one.
Yeah.
Wait, you ordered the cream before the cookies?
Like I would just lick it.
Yeah.
So that people wouldn't ask me for it.
Okay, makes sense.
I'd get so mad when someone would dunk too hard.
Yeah. Portions. It's portions.
I can't see the cookie anymore. It's just all cream. Yo.
Like you greedy bastard.
When Koti was nasty, Koti would put his finger in and not clean his finger properly. So it's like the chocolate shit or something. Like, yeah.
Or it's like in your nails. Like,
exactly. The nasty nigga, man. Anyway, let's get into the topics. So first off on the topics list, we've got surviving Sophia. This is a topic that's still developing, I feel like. People have their theories of exactly what's going on, but right now, all I know is that she's a scammer. She's a professional scammer. She's from the city. She's gotten into a bunch of events of, influencers and shit like that by saying, oh yeah, my work sent me here. I'm kind of just on an event myself. Like, got into funny circles and, like, now for some reason everyone's exposing her. I don't know why. But yeah, because she got recently kicked out of the event. I don't know whose event it was. I want to say Logan Paul, but she got kicked out. Like she's like, "Why is this happening to me?" And then she's like looking at people like, "Yo, I don't know who this girl is." But what did you guys think about this whole situation? Because it was developing on Twitter. Shit kept coming out every 10 minutes. Like, "Oh, I know her.
I think what's funny is I think the only reason it came out now, from what I've gathered on the internet, is that everyone she was like making one friend from like each cluster of people, and then nobody was communicating until everyone was in the same place, and then they're all like, I don't know her, you know her, that's your friend.
But she's smart.
Honestly, I was like, but con artist.
Yeah, for real, you gotta commend it, bro.
That's hard work.
Very hard.
Lying like that?
Huh? I can't talk about that. I can't say anything about Somalis. No,
$11 million.
That's insane. That's how much money she finessed?
Apparently. Like that she owes people in total.
Oh, wow.
In terms of like just hotels, flight tickets, all that stuff. And then I listened to a Clubhouse thing of all these influencers talking about it, and all of them were just like, the stories were very much like her just being like, oh, my credit card declines, like, and then they're like, okay, pay me that, girl, like, I got you, and then she's gone next morning, and they're like, yeah, I'm in Miami now, like, just crazy stuff. But she was associating herself with Jack Harlow.
Yeah, I saw that too. Man, this story is fucking hilarious. What happened to Jack Harlow thing?
She like lied. Okay, so she was saying that she was his assistant. That's how it started, I think. And so she kept getting into things like that. And then she lied about some assault. Some celebrity assaulted her, but she lied. It was like just a dead lie.
Christ.
And like left voicemails on people's things like, I need money, like help me. But she's seen it
That's
like
how
home.
she got caught?
No, everyone just like started putting their stories together. That's the only reason she got caught.
Okay.
She would have kept going.
Yeah.
She had a
For
great
sure.
A great run.
Yeah.
She should have like changed her name and stuff too. You
She
know?
deleted her
Like-
social media and stuff now.
She has to. She has no choice.
No, yeah, for sure.
But how old is she?
They're
Do you
coming
know?
for you.
I think she's like
In her 20s, right?
Maybe like
Yeah, she has to be in her 20s.
24.
Damn, she ran up 11 million at 23. That's
Damn.
In a year. She's only been doing this for a year.
wow.
That's what I heard.
I didn't know about. That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's like Catch Me. Like you remember that movie Catch Me If You Can?
Yeah, there's about to be a movie. I'm ready for the movie. 'Cause
Yo,
I'm
and
curious.
if she doesn't have a dollar to her name today, bro,
She broke into
You
like
didn't do
celebrities'
it
homes
right.
and stole stuff. Like she did crazy things, and it's all like coming out now.
But if you only lasted a year, like, were you really that smart?
You're
like,
right. You're right.
True.
And to rack up 11 million in 1 year,
I
like,
know, no
that
investments.
you got greedy. That's why you got caught.
100%.
Like,
But, yeah, and I'm very excited to watch the movie. Like to watch the movie. It's gonna be crazy.
once it gets into production.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You guys see the movie? Remember that story Zola?
Yes, I saw it in the
guys- what do you
theaters
guys think about the
actually.
movie?
So it was just like based off of like a Twitter story. Like this girl, she befriends this other girl, and she's like, "Oh, want to come to Miami with me and my boyfriend?" And then the girl's like, "Yeah, okay." And she goes and like ends up getting pimped out, but she didn't wanna fuck. So the girl's like, "Okay, I'll do it." And she watches her like, and like it was so funny because she was charging like $80 or
Yeah.
something for like
Yeah.
half an hour, and she's like, "No, girl, like bump that shit to $250 for 30 minutes." And so then she was making like so much money, but she fucked like 15 guys like that one night.
Yeah.
And the girl was kind of just like the
Security
door girl, yeah. But she was just watching her like do it. It was so fucked.
That movie was funny as fuck.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was so funny, but it was just like, wow, like the things you do if you trust people. Zola.
Yeah, I never watched it, but I heard
bodies?
about it.
In one night, yeah.
In one night, yeah.
15 bodies?
Yeah. And they showed like
What's the math on that?
all their dicks. Oh my god, it was so bad.
What's the math on that?
15
In one night? What's a night? Like
15
8 hours?
250?
What is that? That's over 2,500, right? 2,500 plus.
2,500, yeah.
No, it's 3,750. But
But that's a lot of work. That seems like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
very little money.
A lot of strange men in that room. It was crazy. That scene was.
and
bad.
that's 450 minutes.
That's like.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fucked. Like your pussy is throbbing.
And yeah, I should only like, literally should wash her for some of them. Like at some point she started not washing. Remember, she just changed panties.
Yeah,
and
she's
wash
like,
her face.
fuck it.
And then like this is crazy.
But yeah, her makeup was coming off. Like it was just
She's-
trash.
yeah, it was
Random.
What do you mean? It's not. It's
That's your
acting.
question, really? No, it's a
She
true
wants to apply for
story.
the job.
He said, are they hiring?
My thing
He
is
said,
like,
shit, I can get into that.
I want to know what crossed the mind of the guy, the 15th guy of the night.
He
doesn't
didn't
know.
know.
What do you mean you
He
don't
found
know?
her on Backpage. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah, but her picture and what she's looking at the end of the night is whoa. You know what I'm saying? After 15 guys,
Yeah.
my
She
nigga,
cleans up after.
broski, you didn't realize she was busy, fam. Like,
That's what I'm saying. That's what like back in the clubbing days, people used to tongue kiss bitches. I'm like,
Well,
you
if
don't
you're
know what
looking,
she's doing before.
if you're looking for an escort at 5 a.m., like,
Yeah.
what do you really expect?
You're not looking for like the best of the
You're
bunch.
just as desperate.
Yeah.
So.
Yo, you know I saw a very interesting tweet. I saw a very interesting tweet. Okay, it said I don't relate to this, but it said men sometimes drive around like, yo, I can get some head from a crackhead right now, right? listen. Dude, does that thought ever cross women's minds?
No, absolutely not. Like,
I have a lot of
what do
intrusive
you
thought.
mean? No, like honestly,
That
Never.
should have been silly shit.
No.
what? A crackhead.
A crackhead because
Why?
like you pay $50 or whatever, and like, oh, you know, No, I don't do this, alright? Don't look at me crazy, Jesus. But I saw actually, he's still dying because he's done it.
Had that thought, eh?
I didn't have a thought like that, but
Something similar.
almost in between those lines.
Tell us, share. We're all ears.
Yo, yeah, I had a funny night yesterday. We supposed to go to a comedy club, and I got rejected. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of
Yeah, that was rough. Yeah.
it kind of fucked up my whole day. You know, I got ready, I got dressed, I picked up my nigga. We got there, and I just couldn't get in. So I was like, yo, what the fuck am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I'm fly. I smell good.
Let me go pick up a fucking bum.
What else I'm gonna do, bro?
Not even. I didn't do nothing crazy, but like I can understand. I can understand why niggas would think to that extent. Like, bro, like, you know, I was downtown. I was on Young Street, so I'm in the heart of the city. You know, so yeah, I had idle time. I don't know if you guys know what that means. Yeah,
Facts are out.
yeah. I'm gonna end my story there still.
Cracks are
I
out.
appreciate you for sharing, brother.
Yeah. I was like, that was
Now,
a great story.
let's switch gears a little bit. Kyle Rittenhouse, we all saw how that played out. He was found not guilty on all charges after killing 2 people at that during the protest or during the manifestation, I guess, of whose shooting was it again? No, it wasn't in Dallas. It was,
Wait, what? Wisconsin?
It was for,
Was it
who
Kenosha,
the
was
march
it?
was for.
was it Kenosha? Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like,
who
they-
was the
but
march
they, Yeah,
for?
they were marching for who's the person that died? I forgot. Yeah, we're all blanking on the name. That's fucked up.
That's how crazy it is.
Yeah, it's overwhelming. We just
'Cause there's just so
names.
many.
So many.
It's so
Honestly.
many names. There's all blend into one. You know. Yeah. So, but no, that happened, and then he killed 2 people there, and was found not guilty on all charges. Are we surprised? Really? Are we?
And these folks be playing.
Did he shoot 2 white people?
Yeah.
That's the part where I'm just kind of like, there's a slight part of me that's a little surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they were at a march for
Yeah.
black people.
At a Black
Yeah.
Black Matters, bro. Black Lives Matter rally or march.
Yeah.
I can't come up with a conclusion, bro. I don't
So I'm a little surprised on that note because I'm like, oh, wow. But
I'm
that,
also
I'm like,
surprised
not
that he,
even.
like, cross state line, you know? Like,
Yeah.
how is that not a factor?
His mom drove him too.
Yeah.
His mom drove him, and she wasn't charged on anything.
Nothing.
Yeah, at all.
Not accomplice or
Yeah.
anything
Like, they just get to go, doo home. That's a story that happened to me.
Literally, yeah. And he can play Call of Duty with people in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And be like, I actually did kill people. That's crazy. He could be on mic and, like,
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, I
And
actually
he's
did kill
like
people.
18 now or 19?
I think so. Yeah,
What?
probably. I want to say 18.
Yeah.
But what made me mad too is the cry, because that
the
was
crocodile
fam,
tears?
You could have practiced this, bro, because that shit was terrible. It's like I'm telling a story and then like fam,
That was, like, the worst acting.
no
Yeah.
tears were fucking coming out.
Yeah,
The guy
I was
just
like,
screwing up his face, doing weird gestures. Like I don't understand.
Yeah. He went from that to like a big ass smile when he was in the back of the car. That was so
there's so many pictures of him smirking up.
So
Yeah.
many.
It was that, and then like the fact that he got to pick like his jury, which
bro out of a hat, right?
so weird.
Yeah, so much funny
I've
shit
never
around
Yeah,
seen
that was
that.
why. What was
So
that about?
weird.
Yeah,
And
it was
then
all.
even like the judge's comments about like
I won't
black
call the
people.
yeah. He's like and he's like he won't call the victims victims. He's like they were what do you call them? Not suspects, but something else. Like basically they're not victims because they were doing malice to the city. So I'm not gonna call
Yeah,
them
like the
victims.
self-defense logic.
Ah,
I
wow,
don't
that's
understand that
insane.
either.
That's a reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
a big reach, but
Because you have a gun and I'm using my fist, so
I'm
how
minding my
is you
business.
shooting me self-defense?
yeah. But I think there was one guy that had a gun. One of the white guys had a gun first, and then I guess he shot him, and then he shot the other guy too because he was coming at him. But yeah, I know. But even though the whole thing is just the fact that there's no charges, fam, you killed
Yeah.
2 people.
No, because it's the fact that you showed up there with a gun. Period. You wanted violence, so
That's what I'm
like,
saying. Like, do you think
why
you're Batman?
why did you go there with a gun?
Like, you're not even
Why were
from
you there?
there.
Period.
You're
You
not
don't
even
even
from
care for
there.
Black Lives Matter.
Like,
so
bro, why would
yeah,
I-
exactly. And you're not even from here.
Like, imagine driving to Brampton and be like, bringing a gun, like, yo, I wanna,
Yeah,
wanna
just
patrol the area. For what?
Like,
you're not
why?
even from here,
Yeah.
bro. Doesn't make any sense
I
to
don't
me, bro.
understand. And then like he had that whole picture with Trump. Like Trump invited him to his house, whatever.
Nasty
Probably
nasty shit.
I'm not even gonna say it.
If anything, we
I'm not
should
gonna
just
say
I feel like he almost likes the attention, so I feel like people should stop talking about him.
Yeah.
In terms of they want that. Like they want to be like a celebrity off of like news stories like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nasty. But I mean, we do have a W though, like because Ahmaud Arbery's. I hope I'm pronouncing his name properly, but
Yeah.
his killers were found guilty. You know?
After all the shit that they had to go through just for them to get convicted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like if they didn't do all of that, like having the protests and charity cases and whatever, then who knows what the outcome would have been when all the facts are there. Like you guys shot him in cold blood. For what? And then there was all these stories too, because like I'm such a comment reader, you know, under posts. Like I always find the funniest comments, but like people were saying how like again that it was self-defense and that like he was like throwing hammers and stuff like that. Like what
while
the
jogging?
fuck? This guy was going for
throwing hammers from where?
like where did he pull it out his ass?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was waiting for this
job
day.
with multiple hammers.
Like not one, multiple.
Yeah. And I'm just like, this is what's wrong with the world, because like people will say something and it'll just spread like wildfire on social media, and it's just like so sad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I do have a very interesting story that I just read on the way here. I didn't share it with you guys, unfortunately, because I just read it. But so what happened was this pregnant librarian, okay, so she was in her car. She got into a road rage incident with a person on a motorcycle, right? So she hit him with her car and then just kept driving. Like she didn't knock him off or anything, but it's because like she was mad, and then he was following her. So he followed her, and then she pulled up to her house. He followed her all the way home. She went into her house to go get a gun, right? So she went into her house, came out, had a gun. He had a concealed weapon, pulled out on her, shot her, killed her.
And the baby?
Yeah, she's dead. So she leaves behind, like she has a 9-year-old and a fiance that she left behind. What do you guys think about that incident?
Oh my god. Okay, well, first of all, if I see someone following me, I'm not gonna go home.
I mean, she was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, she obviously
I guess,
she was in her like fuck you, bro.
Yeah.
One thing we gotta remember is that a lot of these places in the States, you know what I mean, that you're allowed to carry. So like how a lot of times like when we comment on a lot of things that how they live, it's really different because we don't really live like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Over there, it's like, bro, it's like if there's a problem, like people will really take it.
And if you're on like someone's property, like, they are like, I'm allowed to kill you.
Yeah.
Because
Imagine-
you're on my property.
Yeah, all my
Imagine having
family
that in
members have
mind.
guns.
Yeah, like
In America.
Jeez.
Oh, it's not a
My aunt's
game.
like, I live alone, I'm gonna have a gun. I'm like, you are
there's a lot,
extra.
and there's a lot of people who are
Like-
like, of course I need a gun.
Yeah.
You know?
Jeez.
And it's like, what? Like,
I mean-
so everyone's just an officer then? Like, that's what that tells me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
everyone's just their
Yeah.
own cop there.
Yeah, no, but guns are fun.
Yeah,
That's
that is
sad.
so conflicting though, because that's so morale. Like, she just came for him though. She started it.
I
If it's
know.
one of
She
those
did
ones of
start
like,
it.
she started
That
it.
story took so
Obviously,
many
he didn't have
turns.
to escalate it.
It took so many turns. It's like, okay, pregnant librarian, and it's like she gets to the roadway. She's like, wait, that's kind of fucked up. And then she, she kept driving away, and the guy was chasing her. And then she pulled out a gun. I'm like, whoa, and she got killed. I'm like,
Yeah, because I'm like, also it could have ended like when she hit him, and he could have died. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
And then it would have been like,
Yeah.
you just killed
Yeah.
someone. So
Yeah.
it's just that's weird.
And he was probably thinking like, oh, like this bitch tried to kill me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm
show
gonna-
He was
her
calling the
now.
cops. It was a guy on a
he was
motorcycle
calling the cops.
and a witness. Like they were both following her home. They're trying to call the cops, trying to get her to stop, and she was not stopping. So she went all the way home, like literally got a gun, and and so far nobody's been charged with anything. They're still investigating.
Yeah, I know they're sitting there in
That's
that room
so
like
sticky,
so.
Yeah, they're like, yo, the victim is a suspect.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Because I mean, if she wasn't
she's dead
pregnant,
now?
like just like a single lady, like I think people wouldn't feel as bad.
Yeah,
But
low-key.
yeah,
Like,
Like-
imagine it was like a prostitute.
But the biker should have.
You know what I mean? Like everyone would be like,
Like, oh, shit.
oh well.
Nah.
She was living that life. What do you expect?
yeah, she's living a crazy life.
Exactly. Yeah.
But the biker, he should have. I think he failed to like look at the woman and understand that she's carrying another life. Like this is something we can argue about, and but if I understand, she came with a gun. You know what I'm saying? But it's still like, yo, mom, like
But I wouldn't follow someone to their house. Like I have like really bad road rage, and like yeah, exactly.
I'm
Like
saying,
I
yeah.
tailgate people. Like if you piss me off, but like I would never follow someone to their house.
Not
yeah.
to their house, but like it was.
Yeah,
I
like
follow
one
them
time.
a little bit, and then you.
Yeah, and then you like back off. But like
Yeah.
one time, this lady like thought I hit her car or whatever because like I crossed the line, and like we did tap, but like there was nothing on her fucking
All right,
car.
so
Okay?
see, she's already crazy.
Yo.
She thought I hit her car. I did, but it's like fine.
No, it was fine. And then we got to the stop sign, and she got out the car and started banging on my window. So I was like, okay. So then we got to the next stoplight, and I got out the car, and I started banging on her window, and I was trying to open her door and shit. And then like, no, because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you're bold.
That's wild.
First
I
of
love it,
all,
though.
yeah. And like, but then it ended there because she drove off, you know, and I wasn't gonna follow her or anything like that. But like, if I was in America, like, I would.
People have guns. No.
Yeah.
My road rage. My road
Got
rage
your
would be
ass.
minimal in
Minimal,
America. Like yeah, for sure.
Or like even if I'm like driving by myself at night, you know, like I'll just like let them go. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like it's not
not
that
that deep.
serious. You have to pick your battles, of course.
Yeah.
I never get into road rage at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that says a lot.
Period.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Yeah. Man, that's
Also, there's no one on the road. Who you fighting with?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
Now, people, yeah,
Listen.
at like 2 a.m. downtown, people are crazy.
Actually, fair. Yeah,
people
fair.
drive nuts. But no, let's get into music, guys. First item on music is Rosalia.
Rosalia.
And The Weeknd. They put out a song called La Fama, right?
I love it.
Interesting
I just
word.
want to bachata the whole night.
Yes, I'm obsessed with Rosalia. So
And like the
anything she
Weeknd's
does.
accent was actually like
Good.
pretty good,
good,
on
man.
it.
It
Yeah.
was good.
Yeah.
And even just like what it talks about, like how like fame, like like using it metaphorically as a person, like don't fall in love with her or like
Oh, you read the whole lyrics and everything, the whole
Yeah,
breakdown?
yeah.
Oh, that's hard.
That's flames.
but yeah, like don't become obsessed with fame or like she'll leave you and shit and like she doesn't really love you and stuff. And it's like, yeah, like
That's a fact.
Yeah, no, he's right.
it is, yeah.
And it's interesting coming from Abel too, you know, like to where he is, everything he's been through too. Like he's
Yeah.
like fam, superstar status. At this point, he's kind of just visiting music here and
Yes, right. Superstar for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think we know half of the stuff he's gone through, though. To be honest,
Oh no.
Yeah.
You don't think
Yeah.
what?
I don't think we know half of the stuff he's gone through
Yeah.
at all.
He was living on Queen Street, so I mean.
there. Yeah, homeless at some point too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm sure he's gone
crazy.
through like some
He
real
gave
shit.
us
though.
House of Balloons at what, 21? How old was he? 21, 22?
How old is he now?
No, House
when
of
he gave us
Balloons.
House of Balloons.
I don't know. I have
Yeah,
no
that was
idea.
like 10 years
21.
ago
He
because
was
he's like
21.
30 now.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, that was
That makes me
10
feel
years
so
ago.
old.
2010.
House of Balloons at 21.
Wow.
What the
It was that long
fuck?
ago?
Yeah, PND kind of fell off still.
Yeah, he
I
did.
love
He had
that
like
guy,
one
yeah.
album.
No, he didn't fall off. He didn't fall off.
PND 2 was fire. That's a classic too.
His best one.
Over PND 1? PND, yeah, you
Okay,
made right,
well,
yeah.
that's not what we're talking about, but back
It's
to
a
the
little side
weekend.
conversation. Yeah, no, PND 1 was definitely a moment, so it's gonna have my heart. But PND 2, in terms of like, you know, quality and grown woman, like, yo,
Oh yeah.
Come on,
Is
man.
that like SLS?
yes,
All those? Yeah. Yeah.
like fuck with you, like. bro.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Thirsty with the Missy Elliott sample.
Yeah.
I went crazy,
Yeah,
fam.
yeah.
I passed
Sex
out.
on the beach. Is that
Sex
one?
on the beach.
You're
Oh
right.
my
Actually, yeah. I guess you're
What's
right.
What's your favorite
Curious.
PND song?
That is the better.
God. Your PND song.
That's hard.
Persian
Break
Rugs.
from Toronto too.
Oh,
Persian-
Break from Toronto.
Persian
That's
Rugs.
just like the go-to, fam.
No,
bro, that doesn't even
Persian
count.
Rugs might be the one still.
That's like Michael Jackson, Billie Jeans, bro.
All right,
Like,
fuck
no.
out of here, bro.
You don't want to hear the obvious. What about you?
For
PND.
Party next
PN
door.
That's hard. I was just thinking, but first one that comes to mind is Break from Toronto.
Yeah, Break
I used to
from
play that on
Toronto's
a loop
good.
because it's so short.
Curious?
That's
I think
Thriller.
Curious. Or...
See, that's Thriller from Michael Jackson.
Is it?
Yeah. This is his biggest song. Not biggest song.
Break from Toronto. Yeah, I think it's his.
Is that his biggest song? What is his biggest song?
Say that's his biggest song.
Work is his biggest song, but
Yeah, what he wrote, yeah.
Yeah.
I like brown skin.
I don't think I've
Brown
heard
skin
that.
girl.
It's on a thing, no? Is it on PND? Is it on PND too?
He's waiting for you to finish the sentence.
Yeah, y'all don't know that song? Yeah, I might
I have to
have.
go sing it.
Brown skin. Something like that, bro.
You just said the
I know. I'm literally only
said the
hearing
title.
Beyonce right now. Like,
Yeah, help me out. You know what it is.
Brown skin girl. That's not party, man.
Yeah, that's party.
That's what? That's Beyonce.
I need to check.
That's party. No cap. That's party.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I know the song, bro. It's brown skin something, bro.
But that might be on Party Next Door 3. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
P3 was
It
very
is a
experimental.
It was
But I felt
fire. I love that.
Joy is one of the. It has my heart, bro. Yeah, Joy is crazy, man.
Joy's really good.
We're on a tangent. Yeah, no.
It's like my favorite, the Weeknd song.
It's Party Next Door.
Oh yeah, About It, Her Way, Wild Bitches, Curious,
Wild Bitches.
Options.
Options. Yo, women loved options. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that shit went crazy.
I hated that era. Oh, you have options? I have options too. Okay. like, you know? Yeah, the Fama was great. It was cool. We all liked it.
Yeah.
It's a song you play, you know, your quinceañera, you know? Nah, it's definitely a bachata record, bro. It was nice. I liked it a lot. It was hard. Let's get into Adele. She dropped 30.
Yeah.
What do we think about it?
Adele, yo, she's special. You know, that's one thing I gotta say, because it's like you listen to her music, like you gotta be in a specific like space to be listening to her music. You can't be doing some ratchet shit. Listen to Adele. That's just me. I don't care, bro. I can't. I don't know. Like when I turn this shit on, bro, it's like I gotta be like in a room like this. I gotta be relaxed.
Yeah, you can't fuck to Adele.
No, you can't. Like, it gets too emotional, bro.
You might cry.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
going
like,
soft for sure. No, there's no way, bro.
Yeah, you're not gonna go deep still with the girl. She just doesn't bring that out.
Yeah.
You know.
No, you're right. But what do you think about the album, though?
I love it. I like it. I like it. I like the God song too.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite.
I don't know the God song. What's the God song?
It's called, is that what it's called?
No.
But I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm gonna show it to you right now. It's lit. It's lit. This is it right
I
here.
can't believe she's 30.
I know, eh? The first part she was 19, right?
Yeah.
So crazy. She seems so like mature. For her
Yeah.
age. Like, I always just thought she's like way older than she was.
Yeah, me too. Not that she looks old, but like, yeah, I would think something
When she was
about
fat,
how
she
she.
looked older.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, actually,
At
yeah.
19, she looked way old. I didn't think she was 19.
That's true. I probably thought she was 30
Yeah.
at 19.
Yeah,
Now she looks 19.
She looked good though.
Yeah, the song
She
is
does.
Yeah.
She looks good, yeah.
Her journey, has
It's crazy.
been
It's
like
crazy.
crazy.
roller coaster. She likes black guys.
Yeah,
You
duh.
have to add that in there. She likes niggas.
You guys didn't see that picture. Of course, she likes black guys.
She's like,
She had her braid up and her
when she's on the
Jamaican
phone,
flag.
yeah.
when she's on the phone, that meme.
Oh, that.
went viral.
How about the one with the banner, the carrot
The
banner?
banner one. That's what I'm talking about.
And then when she had Mac Wilds in the video too, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
She might like niggas.
That's why she got that soul, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely has a soul. I don't know if you guys watched the video of her. She was being questioned by a lady about her favorite person in the world, or like someone that has influenced her to push her to higher levels. I don't know, just and then she was like, this is great. This grade 1 teacher, I think.
No, I think it was a high school English teacher.
Yeah.
And she was like, she wore chains, she wore jewelry all the time, and and then all of a sudden, like the same lady came out of nowhere. I was like, it was a black woman. I was like,
It was super tough. Yeah, she was crying.
Yeah.
And shit. It was crazy.
I was like, yo, she got a black soul. No cap.
No cap.
Yeah, nah, for real. The album was good, man. I was listening to it when my girl was giving me like a face. I guess.
Facial?
That sounds crazy.
Okay,
you know?
hubby. Okay.
That's why I was trying to avoid that. You know,
Crazy.
Not
Why does
like
it sound
that.
crazy?
because my girl's giving me a facial. Like, yo, respect me, man. Like,
That's
you know,
nice.
yeah, to
Skin
women,
Brag about
squirt on
it.
Shit, you know, like
Yo,
I don't
hold on,
wanna-
you let a girl squirt on your face?
Yo, it happens against your will. What are you gonna do?
That's fire.
Tied up, babe.
What are you gonna do,
What are you
man?
gonna do?
What are you going
Right.
to
Exactly. You nasty. Fuck you, man.
That's some fly shit. That's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, you don't have time for that, bro. More time, you take it. But no, I was listening to it when I was getting like a facial, and you know, it was so relaxing, bro. So relaxing. Just going through the album, it was like the facial was done. I was like, damn, this is amazing. Like, really, really peaceful album. I enjoyed it.
So it's like a smoke weed, chill, vibe.
800,000,
Clean your
right?
room.
850, and niggas are talking about 300,000.
I feel like she just comes out and just
Yeah,
Yeah.
her
peace. Yeah.
Post
Wins
Malone,
all the
like-
awards for the year and then she's out.
Yeah.
Post Malone, Taylor Swift, like those people, they do crazy numbers. insane.
Don't
Swift.
forget Beyonce. Don't forget
I can't
Beyonce.
stand her.
Taylor?
I can't stand.
I don't like her.
I
don't like
do
her.
not.
There's certain songs that like,
She
Gun
seems
Ho.
like her family is like operating Get Out. Like that's the operation they're running.
Yes. I would not be surprised at all.
No, like something I don't like her.
And then she just come out and be like, guys, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm a pop star.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't like her, bro.
Yeah.
But let's get into your boy, man. French Montana, he dropped an album. They got Amnesia.
They forgetting it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Didn't listen to it.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Okay.
He kind of fell off. Like,
Yeah, I honestly,
Kinda?
yeah.
What did he give us? What is that? What's that song
Did you
called?
guys see that meme?
Pop that.
Did you guys see that meme? It was like French doesn't have like any like good songs that has a that doesn't have a feature
yeah.
on it.
Yeah, 100%.
You can't name.
I would agree.
How long do you listen to that song?
What?
How many times did he say "I ain't worried about none" in that song?
Yeah.
And how long do you listen to that song for? Like 30 seconds, you skip, right?
Yeah, it's like a transition song in the club.
The whole thing?
Yeah. Nigga, I ain't worried about none.
Some
Yeah.
Times
And then dead it.
It's motivating.
No, y'all really got amnesia for real. That's why he named the album Amnesia.
God.
Y'all
Here we
niggas is
go.
forgetting a lot of stuff French gave y'all.
What
Pop
do you
I
that.
mean, remind me. Okay.
Y'all never pop. Y'all never pop that.
Yes.
Y'all never popped it.
That's the point.
Y'all
It's
never
not
popped
his
it?
song
That's a good
only.
point.
Y'all never popped it.
Yeah, of course.
I
Yeah.
popped it to pop that, but I'm saying it had a feature.
Yeah.
Well, y'all put
A
some
couple.
respect on them.
A couple.
Shot caller.
I have nothing about wrong with French.
Dun, 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 dun. Nah,
So you're gonna tell me the song with Sway Lee never danced to?
I like my favorite song. I think it's Ocho Cinco.
Yeah.
I'm really. Oh. Yeah. Ocho Cinco. Oh yeah, that was a big track in the club that went
So
crazy.
what we're gonna do? We're gonna definitely, you know what I'm saying, put some respect on French. No, I don't think so. No, because the thing is, you got to understand, like
That's a crazy statement.
French was a
we
battle
unpack
rapper.
that?
You know, French was a battle rapper coming up first. He
Cypher guy.
With this slow
Yeah, he
ass
used to-
fucking flow.
Yo, he was rapping like
You ain't
this,
nothing but a
skinny.
bitch-ass nigga. Like, what is he singing about?
What were his bars?
Yeah, he had bars. Trust me,
What bars?
straight from Africa too.
I've never heard a bar from French
Straight
Montana.
from Africa.
That one with Sway Lee is good too. What's it called?
Unforgettable.
Oh yeah.
Funny enough, you forgot the song. That's
was
crazy.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah.
I remember the video clearly.
But see, this is the problem. I don't ever know it's French Montana. That's the problem. I know the tracks.
Unless he says, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's good, you know. I like that.
So I'll give it to him, but
Stylist, come on, girls.
That was alright still. That was a little, you know?
that was a good track.
You never,
Featured, no?
y'all ever sang to no what's it called? Scheming? No scheming.
Oh yeah, that was a banger.
Stay scheming?
Who's on the hook? Who's on the hook? Who's on the
Stay
hook?
scheming.
Rick.
Yeah, Stacey scheming. Okay,
That was like really
Stay
feature. Like,
scheming.
we talk about Drake. That's
but he carried the track though.
Who carried the track?
Fred.
I don't remember. You
Honestly,
forgot the
I was
first-
just saying like
Isn't that Ross?
I don't know the verse stuff. I can't even think of
Like, what is French's Montana? Like, we don't remember French's verse on that song, bro.
it. No, I was gonna say I was like, yeah, I'm like I didn't. forgot.
Okay, so given the fact you guys didn't listen to it, I give the listeners and the viewers and
Yeah.
everybody
A
here
quick
to
rundown,
listen to
yeah.
one song on the album. I would recommend it. It's called Mobstick. It's with Kodak Black.
Oh,
Mobstick.
Another feature.
That's a very good
We'll
song.
listen to it.
That's
Okay.
a very good song.
Is it like Lockjaw Part 2?
No,
think I've
it's
heard
way
it.
better. It's way better than
I
Lockjaw.
heard it.
Yeah.
and then
I think
there's
it
a,
came out before the album.
yeah, Mobster came as a single, right?
yeah.
Okay,
It's
then
good.
yeah.
But one thing, one other track I gotta leave you guys with, 100%. Y'all, the ladies are gonna like it. Handstand. It's with Doja Cat. Doja Cat.
Oh,
and
bet.
Sweetie.
Say
listen on my
less.
way.
Doja
Period.
Cat and Sweetie handstand.
Yeah, say
French
less.
was not playing on that track.
I'm in that.
All right.
Okay. I'm still, you know, I'm looking at, okay, maybe I'll do it. Nah,
Maybe I'll
Doja Cat,
dabble.
Yeah.
I was telling Duke the other day, I was like, yo, Doja Cat is special, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, she is, she got
She's
some,
an alien for sure.
Yo, she got some spice to her. I don't know what it is, bro. Yo, she got that.
Yeah, no, I should say she was good, man.
You know when she got that. Yo, trust
You
me.
think so? I don't know, though. I think something told me she
She got that.
No, I get that
She
too.
can't fuck.
Yeah, because she
you know,
her dancing.
She looks great.
She's
right?
Yeah.
We're gonna
She
be in the
can't
room.
dance.
We're gonna be in the
She
room
can't
like,
Where?
Yeah.
Like, really? Like, you know, he was.
Yeah, she can't dance really.
Like Georgia.
Can Rihanna
Georgia, I
dance?
feel like Georgia can't fuck.
Rihanna?
Rihanna can't dance.
Georgia Smith?
Yeah.
Georgia Smith?
Have you seen her dancing?
I can't.
I was embarrassed. I was like, Georgia, you look amazing. I was so
can dance on
surprised.
the
I think she had
Some
a
people can't do it.
rhythm.
Yeah,
and
that's
waistline.
all.
It's not good, man. It's not good. Not good at
I
all.
was just telling you.
Some people can't do it in the club. That's okay.
Or on stage.
No,
Or
it's on stage and it's so bad.
yeah. Or at her house. It's just bad, bro. Like, damn.
Oh no.
Yo, rest in peace to young Dolph.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
R.I.P. for real. That was sad.
That was super sad and
very sad. I don't even know
unexpected.
the story, but
Yo, he's getting cookies for his mom.
he's
from his
getting
hood.
cookies.
He was getting cookies from like
Yeah.
a local store at his old neighborhood, and for his mom too. And then people just pulled up on him and shot him.
You're always doing some
He was just
wholesome
by
shit.
himself.
No,
Yeah.
he wasn't even by himself.
He was, no?
No,
Koti knows the story.
He had. So what happened is where he's from. You know what I mean?
Koti-
Memphis,
Koti
South
did it.
Memphis. So people can, you can carry
Yes.
Oh, that's the thing, bro. Yeah.
firearms, Dracos, Dracos.
The big guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had people that had the big guns. He was with people that had the big guns.
Yeah, he had one of his boys had a Draco.
Okay.
Draco.
Draco.
Draco. That's what we call it. So it just happened that the car, like he got inside. First of all, he was there the week before. He promoted them, and he came back the following week, the same time he came back. So his car that he drives is a camouflage car. So it's like no one in the city has that car but him. And if you know who he is,
You know.
yeah. So what happened is he parks the car, but he has someone with him. So he gets inside the store. As he's coming out, there's a car that comes and blocks his car from the back, and the two guys come out with Dracos and shoot him.
Shit.
But then I don't know what happened to his boy, but I don't know if his boy was texting or DMing some shorties, but he popped out late. The homie popped out late, and then he tried to shoot the car as it was fleeing. And
Yeah,
then,
but if you're getting shot with one of those, you're done.
Yeah. But prayers to that homie too. Because he must feel like shit, right? Like he's
You
probably
had
going
the
through it right now. I was
Draco.
like, I could have changed this whole thing. I was doing
You
some
came
stupid
prepared, but
yeah, it's
sad.
sad. But yeah, I really like young Dolph and what he represents what he stands for. Independent artist, and he's done a lot for Memphis.
Yeah.
And he's like in the likes of like Nipsey Hussle. Talks about money, talks about just bossing up and being a better individual every day.
Yeah.
So that's what we strive for, and yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
agreed.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Word. All right, let's switch gears a little bit. Let's get into a discussion question. So, we covered a little bit on last week. It just kind of came up organically. But my question for you guys was, how responsible do you think Travis Scott is for what happened in Astrofest?
Fully.
Fully responsible?
Yeah.
Damn.
How come?
I feel like after watching some of the videos on Twitter, I definitely went down the rabbit hole, and there was so much footage of people shouting at this man on screen. And this is the thing, he's not even like on like a stage like front and then all these people are in front of him. He's like on a platform in the middle, People are literally right below him. You can hear them, you can see them. You see everything that's going on.
Help.
There was so many people screaming. Like the videos, I was like, what? I don't understand where. And that's the thing. At the end of the day, all the people that are involved, all the people operating the cameras, doing all that stuff, like Travis is the guy that pulls the trigger. He's the artist, right? Like at the end of the day, like if he's telling them no, they're gonna keep going, right? Like there's nobody that actually has the power above him to be like.
But were they telling
But
him?
that's the thing, though.
Were they telling him?
Is there?
Yeah, the contract came out and they said, I forgot what the name of the person was, but they said that person is the one that's responsible for the show, stopping it or keeping it going.
But that's why I feel like the real tea in that is like, okay, when it comes down to it, it's always money, right? So if Travis Scott, he's the one in the pockets, he's paying people. So if I have a company, and I run concerts and stuff, and Travis is telling me no, you know what I mean? There's like, I feel like that's where it's like, it would have been a simple solution if the contractor came and said, we have to shut it down, and Travis like, absolutely, Clearly there was no like, that shows that was not happening.
Yeah, I think it is a money thing, but I also think that it's a money thing in a different aspect, as in Travis could have shut down the show and lost money, but he chose not to. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know if Travis has the power over that person, but he definitely has the power to shut down the show and say, yo, we're done, no more music, cut off, I'm gone. He could have done that, but he didn't. So
Yeah.
on that, like, I see you there, but the rest of in terms of people yelling, stop the show, people are dying. we don't know what he can hear. But I did see a video of a person trying to get the attention of a camera guy, literally touching him.
Yeah,
and that nigga was like,
yeah, and she wrote a whole like testimonial, like paragraph story, and she said that the guy literally said like, "Move or I'll throw you off the thing."
So I'm saying like that guy is demonic.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah.
But also it's like it just goes. That's what I'm about to say. It's bigger than him.
Yeah,
It's bigger. It's bigger than him because if he stops recording, the show still goes on, and guess what? He's fired. Now he can't feed his family.
Exactly.
Now what?
He's not fired though. I think that's debatable.
Okay.
Like guys, like it was.
People are dying.
No,
Okay, but yo,
he's not gonna get fired. He's not gonna get fired. Every professional cameraman
know
they
that?
work for unions. They work for
Every
unions.
employee there is no one's getting fired. Like, oh, you didn't do your job, you're fired. Bye.
No.
What is do your job at that night?
I don't know, but I'm saying, would you take a risk for your job, right? If somebody
people
If
were
people were
dying,
dying, like
yes.
if that person came up to me and was hysterical the way she was, like I could feel her emotion just through that video. I would talk to someone else, at least my manager, you know, like I wouldn't be like stop the show, you know, like
because we have sense, you know, I guess 'cause we have sense, but that guy's
like, no one's gonna go to a concert of someone they love and be like and try to stop it like that, like that's
nuts.
stupid.
Unless it was serious.
that guy was a little crazy. But nah, because like, you know, and even people saying, oh, the people like passing out and he's not stopping the show. That's a regular occurrence for Travis.
Of course.
Like, people pass out all the time. People yak all the time. People, you know, get bloodied up.
But some of the things
but I think the excess
like,
of it.
like he was like, oh, like this is what you guys came for and all that stuff.
Yeah, he
It's
tweeted and like about like letting extra people in and all kinds of stuff and a lot like encouraging people to like try to break it. Which I'm like, that's where I'm like, yeah, he's so responsible.
Yeah,
he riled everyone up.
It shouldn't have been all ages.
But even the way
what was that about?
That's what I'm saying.
Why was
Why is there
this? What
9-year-old
the hell
outfit?
is going on? I thought it was like 16 to go to a concert or something.
Not there.
Yeah, a 9-year-old.
But even like they just let in like so many people. Like,
yeah.
And the setup as well, like the way the barriers were made, it's like it was made for people to die, you know?
Yeah, low key.
Yeah, because like obviously if everyone's pushing to the front and like there's a barrier and then there's people and then there's another barrier, like and then there was two like squares at the side, like it didn't make sense. Like I don't know who set that up, but it was just stupid.
Yeah. What do you guys feel about the whole conspiracy of it being a whole demonstration, a demonic demonstration?
The mouth,
the people have to walk in through their mouths, having, you know, what's going on?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sipping my tea because I'm like, it looks pretty sketchy to me.
Thank you.
It looks pretty questionable to me.
like that, like those people were sacrifices.
No, it's just the whole thing was just a whole cult. It was just like
very culty, demonic, giving.
Dude, how do you
It's
feel about
giving
that?
Illuminati.
That's exactly why I'm looking like that, because I had my Illuminati phase, you know, so
Yeah.
I was tapped in.
Tapping that bag right now, bro.
Tapped in, bro.
See you on the other side. On the screen. With the sense, scary sense.
Yeah, like, I mean,
Imagine dying and seeing that shit. That's crazy.
Even his t-shirt had the milk crate challenge.
really?
His T-shirt had the milk crate.
Stepping down, like, look at the picture of the Illuminati, like,
Pyramid.
The diamond, yeah.
it's stepping down like the crates. And also, did you guys see the video of him, like, singing over the guy that they were...
Yeah.
Yes, and he's
But
like
that's
dead.
That to me was fine. Like that's
no,
very
that was
Travis.
not fine.
Yes, it was. He's like, yo, it makes me move. He always does that. He always does it. Yo, come on. He literally.
This nigga's a troll, dog.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
it's like his whole funeral.
He was harvesting his soul, like.
Wait, so dude,
I feel like yo, Travis is swallowing souls, bro.
that is so bad.
Yo.
Okay, so
It's sketchy looking to me.
fine. Are we blaming this on
Yo, bro,
the
you're not-
Kardashian clan?
How you humming?
Is this another a sad
story
coincidence of the Kardashians?
Of a Kardashian,
yeah.
someone getting caught up in the Kardashian curse.
There's another kid coming up too. So
Damn,
Is
they
another
locked
what?
him in.
another
yo.
kid coming.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. And now they're like public and like official.
Again, yeah.
And then this happens.
I don't know.
Yeah, but you can't hum and yo, like, what are you, fam? Like,
No, like honestly, those videos are crazy. And did you guys see that video? There's some like young boy, and he was just like he was just ranting, doing a whole rant, and he was just like that was the most demonic thing like I've ever been a part of or seen in my life. Like, you guys weren't there. Da 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 da.
The thing is, like, I wouldn't deem it as demonic, but it's just. Yo, it just wasn't looking right, bro.
Too close for comfort.
Like some people be
what
like,
did you
that's
just
the
say?
devil, this, that, and the third. No, I'm saying
I wouldn't demonize demonic. That's what you said.
Yo, in a sense where it's like, yo, you can just tell, bro, it's some evil shit going on, bro.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I agree.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Whatever, whatever the details are of that,
you can
debatable.
Yeah,
but like,
you feel it.
Yeah.
Like, you just Illuminati's real.
But and also it goes into the music too. Like Kanye explained it. 808s are evil. Like there's different. Like
Sorry,
if you listen
what's
to
evil?
808s, like it's
certain frequencies.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like you listen to music, you can just feel like it's like even Travis's hums like, like
Yes.
with the 808s, it sounds evil.
No, yeah, his
And that's the
frequencies
vibe,
are like
the
This
way
nigga knows how to do it, bro.
yeah, tapped in.
Are you the ad-libs?
But it's evil. Like that's the energy that's there, and it's darkness. But we also enjoy it a little bit.
How does it sound?
Yeah,
I'm not doing
I
it
fuck
again.
with Travis. I like his music. Some of it.
But let's get into discussion questions, which you can send it at ROTMPodcast@gmail.com, or you can actually DM them to me at ROTMPodcast on Instagram. So let's see, there's a few here. Number one is there a number of bodies that you consider problematic relative to age, regardless of sex?
Well, if you're 15 with 30 plus bodies, that's a problem. Yeah.
Wow. 15.
that was an example.
And do you think the number is different between sexes?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and which sex is it higher for?
Guys, obviously.
Honestly, it's more acceptable.
In my experience.
Yeah, I would say guys have a higher. In general, you're saying, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the question, right?
Yeah.
But actually,
But maybe is that
But
because
I
women
don't-
lie? I don't know.
So there's a number that you'd find problematic. So what is it?
at this age?
Yeah.
Not necessarily. Like, I wouldn't really find it problematic. I'm just gonna ask a lot of questions. Like, that's fine if you had like a whole phase. Like, I've met guys that were in like long relationships, and then after that, they were like a hoe for a year, and like maybe caught like double bodies in that year.
What's a double body?
So like you.
Okay, let's just say they were at like 20 and they caught another 20 in that 1 year of them being single. Like, I get that, but like if you're just a hoe, then
Yeah, like if that's
You're
what
a
you've been
hoe.
doing your
Yeah.
whole life, then maybe I would ask more questions about your number. But yeah, I agree.
An STI test or something.
Yeah, like I don't think there's a number. I think it's definitely like,
Really?
like
I was gonna ask you guys that too. So let's say it was like 700. Okay, that's a bit. Okay, that's a bit realistic. Okay,
Figure it out.
It was like,
yeah.
let's say okay.
That shit's about to fall off.
Let's okay. A more realistic number, 26. Let's say 97 to 110.
Okay.
Okay, and they were all clean. Condoms were used.
The
Is
most
that
I've
fine
met
for you
is
guys?
like 300.
Yeah, assuming they're obviously like someone who's clean and whatever. I think
that's fine too.
it's not fine. No, I never said it's fine. I maybe wouldn't be like, oh, get the hell out of, like, it would be like a little red flag.
Okay, but what if it was your man though? Like you guys were just like
We were already, how did I not know that?
But hold on.
Okay, wait, but do you guys think that asking what your kill count is disrespectful?
I was gonna get into that. So I feel like in relationships, most times, or at least in mine, it kind of just came up as like a joke.
Yeah.
But it's
You-
never
out
like,
of curiosity.
Yeah, like she was poking the bear or whatever, and it's like
Yeah.
it came out, and but like I don't think I'd ever go into situations like, okay, what's your body count? So I'm saying if you guys are in that situation with your man, you guys are just playing around. It's like, what's your 300? What happens then?
If he said 300,
If he said 300, no.
at this age,
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I need details. Why is it at
Were you a
300?
sex worker? Like, what?
That's what I'm saying.
No,
like
real
why?
shit. Like, why?
Why?
God, 300.
And is there any of you left? You've had sex with
That's what I'm saying.
300
That's a lot
women
of
in 20,
spirits
in
in and
not
out.
26 years.
But
In
that's-
like maybe you started having sex early. It's like what?
14.
Yeah, 14. Let's
Yeah,
hope.
so that's like
early.
10 years, babe.
You know what's crazy? In a healthy man's lifespan, right? A man will average about 300 to 600 bodies. A lifetime.
In a healthy man's lifespan.
Excuse me?
That's not healthy.
I don't think so. That's not healthy.
Not healthy. Where did you read this? Fact check.
Yeah,
There's no way that's healthy.
So
a healthy, successful man. Yeah.
a healthy, successful.
A healthy, successful man will go through those bodies.
So
What? What do you? Where's the fact check?
Pardon?
What's the fact? Like, where did you get these?
Man, I heard it from a source, but
Must
I'll
have.
send a link in the bio.
Yeah, I'd like to read
I even
that.
forgot my question. That's how crazy. That's how crazy that shit was. But nah.
Don't you think you'll get
Are you almost there?
get to 300?
You're almost there, Koti.
300. I'm in a relationship.
In your lifespan, I'm talking about in your lifespan, in your life.
What?
I mean, it depends.
Oh,
is
if you
going
get
on?
married, then that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
Are you almost there, Koti?
So, guys, but this is my thing. So, 300.
Yeah.
300, like, what's going on? Like, what, you know
A
what
lot
I mean?
of fucking, bro.
No, but do you, like, what the heck is going on? Like, every night you have
Yeah.
somebody, like, different?
Like, let's just say, okay, you fucked like 300 people.
That's
5
it.
years from now, like, let's just say we get married. Like, you're not even gonna be hard anymore.
That's cap, nah.
stop playing.
It's not cap.
It's
Stop
not about
that.
not
Cap.
being hard anymore. It's
It's
about
not
like.
Can you even,
I've
like,
seen it
hold a
all.
nut? Like,
yeah.
at that point?
You're
Yeah.
gonna have semis. Like, it's not gonna be fully
no,
hard.
no.
Yes, I'm telling you, this is
You
actual
can tell me about my
facts.
penis.
Well, what's
I'm
facts?
saying, look,
It's actual
gonna-
facts.
What's
gonna stay
facts?
hard.
The more you have sex
Yeah.
and ejaculate, it's a muscle, right? So
gets
that
stronger.
muscle is going.
Yeah, listen,
So
listen.
basically,
It's
having
going
sex
to
is going
wear
the gym,
down. It's going to wear down.
We got some vegan niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
That be up in
less.
the 80s. Yo, you.
You think that helps?
Okay, fine. If you're
Yo,
a vegan,
fetus.
if you're a vegan, fine.
Listeners, try to be vegan. Yo, just do it. You'll have fun for the rest of your life. You'll be good. Trust me. In the 80s, you might pop twins.
my
You'll be straight.
You want to do that? 80.
I hope that works out for you guys.
Yeah, look up Dr. Sebi.
No, it's true. If you have an alkaline body, fine.
Once a month,
but
what? Once a month for 30 years.
What?
See, so it doesn't sound too
But that means you
see,
started
you
at
understand
one.
my math, right?
That means
Yeah.
you started
I'm
at
like-
one. What are you talking
That's what
about?
I'm saying. Yeah.
we're still you're 20.
I like
Okay, so
My
that
man's not fucking me once a month though.
You don't
yeah,
matter.
and I'm
What
like,
do you mean?
You're
It
there.
don't matter.
It's adding up now. I told you. I don't. The link will be in the bio.
but 30 years, like, yeah, but then, like, what? Do you know what I mean? Like, in terms of, like, getting into a relationship with somebody, that you already lived your life, so that's assuming, like, I'm grown now, and you're telling me you've had 300 bodies. Fine.
Yeah, I can't do that, bro. I'm sorry. Look, if my wife were to tell me that,
That she had 300 bodies.
But this is the thing,
Ran
women
through.
don't, it's
Midlife
not
crisis.
necessary. But this
midlife
is,
crisis, bro.
it's, I don't think it's necessary the same way, like, women are not out here catching bodies like that. Different bodies.
You are perpetuating a lie.
No,
You
okay.
are a liar.
No, but listen.
Like this, come out here.
Yeah, but
We
there's
don't
a
even like
level-
sex.
No, but there's a different level of, like, I think repetition happening that makes that number smaller. Do you know what I'm saying?
that's
Because
a
women will
fact,
fuck
yeah.
someone for 10 years.
Yeah, even though he's
You know what I'm
garbage
saying?
and they hate him. Yeah,
Exactly.
You're still gonna get that call like, "What are you doing?"
We just don't want to catch a new body. That's it.
Exactly. Because at the end of the day, it's a whole other thing, too.
Yeah.
But there are those women that are like, "I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm savage." But it's like 3 months later, they're fucking depressed.
Yeah, you're sad.
I don't like that though.
Yeah,
you know?
because you're taking on that person's energy.
Yeah, all these, like, awful people.
300 energies later, I'm depressed too.
I don't think I've ever had that.
You're possessed. 300 bodies later, you're possessed.
Do you think you take people's energy when you have sex with them?
Of course.
That's true. Still, no, that's actually real. No,
I
no
feel like
cap.
women take it on more because you get penetrated.
Of
but
course. we
Yes.
do.
But then men lose themselves.
Yeah.
We give all the energy.
Yes.
That's why
Yes.
we're the light. You know what
Because
I'm
if
saying?
you're
not
not,
wrong.
especially if you're not in the girl, then like
Okay, that's-
she's taking your energy and you're losing
that
yours.
takes a lot of trust though. Like I have to see you eat the plan B.
You'd be surprised.
What do you mean?
What?
Oh, niggas just do it like that? Well, that's crazy. That's absurd. That is insane. That is madness. I could fam. I would wake up panic attacks every day. Like she had a kid, it's mine. I know this. Like nah. There's no
I'm
way.
gonna be a dad.
Jesus.
You're my dad.
Yo, I don't need that. You good, fam? You good? He's going
Contemplating his life right now. He's like,
Peace,
fuck, what did I
PTSD
do in
shit.
the last 24 hours?
Yeah.
No,
Oh shit, yo,
no,
it's getting
I
late.
didn't
eh?
think of that.
Time is pushing. So let me get to the last segment real quick. Silly shit. Are we gonna do shots? Yeah. We do shots or is it quick?
Mine's poured.
Huh?
Mine's here.
All right, yo, silly shit.
Do you have something there?
Let's get it.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's get it. Silly.
Cheers, cheers.
Let's laugh.
Gross. It's all my beer.
I mean, I've been laughing.
All right, silly shit. Is the honeymoon phase bullshit?
No.
Yes.
What do you mean no?
I say no because I believe that there's like chemically there's like a period of time where like it's more heightened
And it's
in
2
terms
years.
of like pheromones and like you guys are like chemically just like obsessed with each other, and then I think it
Fades.
fades.
You're such a scientist.
It's 2 years, chemically proven. 2 years. Read The Mastery of Love.
Yeah.
That might make sense still, because third year.
And then after that, that's when you have to actually work at it. That's when you have to choose the person. You're not just like obsessed with them.
Interesting perspective. I said it's bullshit because, I mean, I don't really. People get mad at me, right? Like the women I get with because it's like I don't really do the honeymoon phase shit. Like, you know, like sometimes you're like when you guys first start talking, whatever. It's like she does something that's annoying. People let it fly. I'm like, nah, why'd you do that? That's annoying. It's like, well, we're like 2 months in. We're supposed to, you know, be cute. No.
Oh, that's fine.
Like that's what I'd rather. I
Shut
always,
it down.
Exactly. I shut it down every time. Like I'm gonna have the fight right then and there because I don't want to have it in 9-10 months.
Right.
And it's like, you know. So what do you guys think about that perspective? Is that crazy?
No, I think that's pretty straightforward. That's a good way to be.
Yeah, you're being
That's
realist.
How, yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
think
how
most-
I want to be like going forward in my
Relationships,
relationships. Yeah.
yeah.
I really don't want a honeymoon phase.
Because it's true, you all go through that like couple months where you're just like, oh my gosh, you're perfect,
Yeah.
and like because you're too scared to tell the person like that kind of bothered me, like
Yeah.
that was annoying.
Yeah.
But like if you just avoided that, then it's like you wouldn't have to be like shocked when
Nah,
they're like,
you
"That
can still
bothered me."
be in a honeymoon phase and keep it 100.
Yeah.
No, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
But then
I
it's
think
like-
that's what people think, that if you're being honest like that, it's not a honeymoon anymore.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, if you're being direct about, I didn't like this,
Yeah.
like something you do, I don't like.
And then it's like, oh, like as soon as like it's like, oh yeah, like he's so perfect, like I love him, you know, like this is the one. And then like you do something that pisses me off, and I'm just like my whole perspective of you just changes. And I'm like, do I really like you? You know?
But also then I think maybe that period is kind of necessary, because like it's like, do you want to just like throw it out there and be like, oh, it's fine, you know what I mean? Like if something, you start talking to someone and then they did something and you're like, ooh, whoa, that's like a whole, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore, you know? And then just based off that, you kind of like react because you're just like, I'm going to be straight up. Like, I don't like that, and it's not going to work. But then, like, what if you changed your, you know what I mean? Like, what if you grow into liking this person in different ways?
You're right. So
then it doesn't matter.
If I don't like something, I don't like something, honestly. So.
Yeah, I think like in that moment you should still bring it up, but you don't say it's over. You say like, yo, I don't like that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
So fix up. But like if
Exactly.
it happens again, then like we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
like when you do that more times, like 10 months in, you become happy as fuck because like I don't have any stresses. Like, we got it out the way early, you know. So it's better.
And I
that
think
way.
that's a part of like getting to know someone, like not even just relationships, like friendships too. You know, it's like if you do, I don't know. Like I've had friendships for a long time, so I can't really think of anything. But yeah, if you just do something that's just rubs you the wrong way, like just say it.
I feel like some people don't know themselves though, so then that's why they can't even do that.
But I feel like also like our culture, I guess, is just like, oh, like I don't like something, ghost, you know, which is like
Yeah, I won't lie, like I have that
very,
problem
it's
still.
very anti-confrontation.
I got that
Avoid
problem still.
confrontation.
Yeah.
I ain't
and
go
it's
front.
like it doesn't even have to be confrontational.
Yeah.
It's just like you're just expressing yourself, like
But that people have so much anxiety, and like, oh, I can't deal with confrontation. It's like
Yeah.
you're just saying what you don't like.
Exactly.
That's too hard.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
But exactly, but how do you expect to find exactly if
Everybody's
you're
just being coddled.
too scared to shake?
Yo, how do you know if you like somebody after the honeymoon phase? Is it after that first, you guys get over that first fight? It's like, oh my god, like.
But why
kinda
does
like
it
this
have to be
person?
a fight? Like,
Yeah.
you guys can have
That first
disagreements without
Disagreement.
fighting.
I think it would be first disagreement,
Yeah.
and that you successfully make it through without fighting.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like good to go.
Yeah. I think also like I think it's also important to have the fight early because I need to know how you get mad.
and how you handle it as well
I
too.
need to know exactly. I need to know how are you when you're upset? Like,
Are you throw things?
You throw things. You curse at me. Like, you call me names. Like,
You show up at my house.
Real. That's some real shit. What you're saying right there.
Things,
That's true. Because you're like, am I going to deal with that? The throwing things or?
No. Just being crazy,
No,
just
crazy
up?
in general.
What?
Popping up on people?
I'm working on it.
Okay. All right. Listen, man.
said,
We're all works in progress, man. We're all works in progress. But nah, man. It's sorry, go on.
No, I was just saying, like, what you're saying about ghosting, like, I won't even lie, like, this is a confession moment, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, confessional.
Yeah, so I had a long, fair share of that, a
Like,
problem
you
where,
were ghosting people?
yeah, like, I just, like,
Fix
for me,
up.
it's like, I don't like something, and I'll just phase out, or, like, I have an argument, and I'll just be like, yo, whatever.
Sag.
I'm a Sagittarius.
But you're a cuss because you're the 20th, so you're like a Sag Cap.
Oh, interesting.
I like that.
That's why you're so career driven.
Yeah, that's a Capricorn in you.
Yeah.
But like money is also Sag.
He's a
Yeah,
sad, but he's on the
that's a
cusp.
Sag
So
thing.
he's Sag, Cap.
They're both their bad.
I ain't doing that,
You're
boy.
a
Cuz, yo, you my nigga, bro. Don't worry, bro.
You're Sagittarius too, right?
I don't think Sag is anything to hurrah about.
What are you? What are
I'm a
you?
Virgo, but like I'm the 20th as well, so I'm like I'm a Virgo Libra.
And what are you?
Pisces.
Okay.
And you're a Gemini, right? Look, we have all 4 elements on the panel right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's why the
That
energy's
makes
so,
so much sense.
man.
Interesting.
I like you.
I feel like people always shit on Geminis though.
Yeah, you are shitty.
No.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No.
I love Geminis, but a lot of people don't.
Gemini is the student and Sagittarius is the teacher.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pisces is
What you should do is this. I'm
And
showing you
Virgo
as your
is-
teacher.
yes.
That's funny, man. That's funny.
But yeah, about ghosting, yeah, I just want to say, like, I had to grow from that. And I definitely had to learn how to be, learn how to, like, confrontational, know how to.
But
He's in teacher mode now.
Yeah, I feel like
the teacher, just
Negative.
I feel
No,
like
it's not even
everyone-
negative. I had to learn how to be able to sit there and, bait out the elephant in the room. Like, clearly we have a problem, we have a disagreement, and let's talk it out.
Yes,
Instead of me
Be
just
an
turning
adult.
around and be like, yo, I'll get some.
Be an
I wanna
adult.
deal with
You know
this.
what I mean? I want to deal with it. I'll move on to the next shit.
Yeah.
I had to learn that, and I had to change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So everyone should make that a goal for
Sorry, we changed.
2022 to stop
Definitely.
Who taught you
ghosting.
that, fam?
Pardon?
Who taught you that?
A couple situations I've been in life, and yeah. Well,
And
I know Duke has been telling me.
me?
Yeah, Duke has been telling me too. Like,
But
I can't
Koti
be
doesn't have
dismissive.
to be a confrontation. Like saying how you feel doesn't have to be confrontational.
But yo, it's just the way I just express myself and my feelings. It's kind of gated, So.
But it's not what you say; it's how you say it.
I know how to express myself.
So we're
trust me.
working- you're
But
working on-
working how to elaborate my feelings and letting it be known and be shown.
But is it because you're afraid of how the other person is gonna take it and like react, or just like it's just within yourself?
It's just within myself,
Guys, we're having an amazing conversation, but we need to wrap.
Okay.
Because you need to swap it out, and also we're past 11. So thank you so much for coming on. I have to be quick.
Yeah.
Plug everything you need to plug.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you for coming on.
Spicy.
Follow me. I'm a baby.
It's
All
hot.
the socials
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be there. Again, shout out again to Shirley Summary Radio. The link's gonna be in the bio for that. Again, thank you again. We'll be back in 2 weeks.